on, Carter! We're back, Blue Canyon. We're starting off the 13th hole today because it was super busy. We're just off the back of a golf lesson. So I'm standing over the ball like every one of you will have done in the past after a lesson, thinking, oh God, should I have had a lesson right before teeing off? Could all go to the SHITs, but hopefully not. Come on, Carter! Come on, Carter! Alright, so we just had a lesson with Andy Coombe, the resident pro here at Blue Canyon. It was supposed to be a driving lesson, but he went back to exactly what he said before. You're not rotating enough, you're swaying. So we worked on body work again, really loading up, getting that spine tilt in. Kept that driver pretty low, but it was dead straight and it was a bullet, so we'll take that one. Come on, Connor! So this is actually the longest I've ever hit a drive on this hole, off the back of my lesson there. We're only 202 yards out. Come on, Carter. So again, we're really working on getting that front side loaded, getting 60% of my weight on my front foot, really tilting that spine, no swaying, hitting through the ball, compressing the ball. Hopefully we stick this on the pin. Come on, Carter! Get on that pin! Come on, Carter! We go for eagle! Here, come! Can you do a Carter spaz?
Okay, good.
Right on the pin for eagle, let's go! You often hear these people say, take golf lessons. We've taken a golf lesson, we flushed our driver, it was a bit low, we drove it. We flushed our 5-iron, it was 197 yards to the pin. We've left ourselves about a 10 to 12 foot for eagle! Let's go, Connor! Let's go indeed. If you're an avid watcher and subscriber, you will know we've never had an eagle. How are we looking? Oh, that's dirty. All right, got a tap in birdie. We'll take that one. All right, so we're off to the 14th par 4, which I'll list the holes in order. So this is technically the second. We're 1 under par. And we found another fairway. Another delightful spaz. That one had a bit of a fade on it, but it was a power fade. Come on, Carter. Okay, hopefully we're going to be on the flat level of the green here. This is, as I've said every time I played this course, the worst green in the world ever. So as long as we're on the flat, well, there's actually no flat part of this green, but pin high, we'll be happy with that one. We're super happy, we are pin high. This is the flattest part of this green. It's not flat, but look how much it moves. So this is the most flat part of the green. Even this is not an easy putt. Even the caddy's laughing. Honestly though, if you hit this putt too hard, you could be off the green. So should I be happy with that? No, I'm not happy with that, but we're moving on to the third par 5. Another delightful spaz. That's down there. Come on, Carter! A big old duffer. Okay, a bit fat, and we got lucky to clear the water, but we're still over there. We got a chip on. Up and down for a birdie, let's go. So I was toying between a 56 and flopping it up or bumping on a pitching wedge. Went with the pitching wedge because the pin is back. Didn't want to overfly the green. Lovely line, just a little bit short. But we still got this for a birdie opportunity. Don't leave birdie opportunities short, Carter. But we tidy up for a par. And we're moving on to the 4th par 4. And this is terrible. Massively long swing out to in. And there it was, absolutely ridiculous. Everything goes out the window. Come on, Carter. Fortunately, we have a line in. This is a 6-iron, which we catch a little bit fat. There's going to be a couple of bounces straight into the bunker. But have a look at this. Delightful. Come on. Come on, Carter! That's got to be one of the best bunker shots I've ever hit. I say that every time I hit a bunker shot, but we got this for par, Carter! Woo! What a par save that was, Carter! Come on, Carter! is actually my fear now, getting so wound up and feeling really rotated as opposed to swaying. I've gone massively long there. It was 144 to the pin. I've gone with a 9-iron, which I hit about 140 to 145. Come on, Connor. Okay, so not as bad as I originally thought. We just plugged here, just past pin high. It's time for a bump and run special, Carter. Alright, so because of the lesson today, I didn't get to practice any putting or any bump and runs today. No excuses, I've just spazzed out far too hard. Alright, that leaves us about an 8-footer to save par. Come on! Woo! We'll take that, Ian. Woo! What another par save that was. Come on, Carter! The 16th par 4, and this is yet another swing that's gone to the SHITs. Everything that you looked at on your lesson's gone out the window. Okay, I've lost the swing. Another massive slice. I can see it on the bank. We've got loads of trees in the way. Come on, Carter. So we'll just have to take our medicine, feed it through the trees, which we do. And we settle this nicely onto the fairway for a wedge in, which we thin. But is it going to clear the canyon? Oh, we'll take that one. It's super lucky. I thinned it. The trajectory was super low, but we've held the green. Come on, Connor. We're a long way from the hole, but we're going to call this a par opportunity. It's a lovely line. It's lovely pace. That's looking in. Oh. I don't know what to say about that. Lovely putt, but a couple of inches too short. So we didn't start on the 1st today. We started on the 13th, which we birdied, if you remember. We've just come to the first hole and there's a backlog again. So we're now going to go and see if hole 2, 3, 4, 5 is vacant. So we're going to be hopping a lot of holes today, but it's okay. We're doing okay. Come on, come on. The 7th par 4. We're just 1 over par. So everything is going really well so far. Kind of roll over this tee shot here. We're a long way out. We're 5-iron distance out again, but we're going to stick this lovely onto the green. Come on, Carter! On the green from 197 yards out. Play for birdie! All right, we're going to tidy up for putt. What? A 3-putt. Come on, Connor. The 8th par 4, and 2 rounds in a row, we overdraw this. I've absolutely spazzed this. 1 bounce and into the canyon. Super lucky. It was a lovely swing. Well, it was a bit flippy, and it was drawing. I saw it bounce. I've gone much further left than I wanted to. Hopefully we're okay. Come on, Connor. But as I said, we're not okay. Here's your penalty shot. A big old duffer. Only goes 30, 40 yards. We'll try that again. A big old thinnerer. We get super lucky. This rolls into the bunker and out again. But have a look at the lie that we're left with. Have a look at this. Massively downhill. Happy to just get that over the bunker on the green. It's feeding towards the pin nicely. But it's going to leave us a putt here. I think this is for bogey. Ah. Oh. Was for double bogey. Triple bogey! What? And just like that, we move on to the 9th. Now 5 over par, and again 2 rounds in a row. The same big spazzy draw into the drink. So here's your next penalty shot. Right, it's all going to the shits now. After a dream start as well. Come on, Connor. What a dream start. And we've just dropped 5 shots on 3 holes. Did I hear someone say, angry spaz? This was a spaz with a nice draw, but we've overdrawn it again. It's going to be 1 bounce off the bank and in the drink again. Here's your next penalty shot. This was looking lovely online for the pin, which it was. Oh, massively too long. Come on, Connor. So a pretty good tee shot here, but it leaves our chip on massively down here, and we flub this a little bit, which affected the line. I was aiming right of the pin. Come on, Carter. Need a freaking par, Carter. Let's go. Got about an 8 to 12 footer for par. We need a par. Let's go. We need to get off this bogey train, Carter. Moving on to the 12th. And again, same as the last round. Pulled it left with a draw, straight towards the jungle. Come on, Carter. 2 rounds in a row, exactly the same shot on this hole, the 5th hole, and the 6th hole with your tee shots. I can do an action replay, which I probably will do to show you. It's an action replay. Come on, Carter. The difference is today, we found our ball. Yep, happy days. We found it just before the jungle, which is fortunate because we've lost far too many balls today. Lovely 7-iron. Drawn this nicely. Going to be position A1. A big old duffer. This one is going to be considerably short of the green. We need a nice chip on here, Carter. That's looking all right. Just settling up a little bit right of the pin. We need this in. Ah. We're still on that bogey train. Come on, Carter. A big old topper that goes just past the cart path. We'll try that again. A big old topper again. Absolutely ridiculous. This is going to be shot 4, and this is where you can hit your driver, Carter. But as Mika says, we're 1 shot away from greatness. .250 out, just hit it on the green. And just like that, one of the best freaking shots I've ever hit. 250 yards out, pin high. We've got this to save par, Carter. If there's ever a time to save par, it's now. And if there's ever a time to click that like, share and subscribe button, it's now. Ooh, that was close. What a par save that would have been. We need this in, Carter. Oh, it's another bogey. Come on, Carter. The 14th par 4, and it's another massive overdrawn hybrid, but it's a pretty good spaz, but we would have preferred a fade there, Carter. All right, we got this 100 yards out. We donk it off a tree, bounces back massively. Second time lucky. How's that one looking? Hopefully that's a good one. Hit the pin?
Yeah, bump it.
Apparently it bounced and hit the pin. It's probably spazzed off the green, knowing my luck today. Come on, Carter. So once again, we're scrambling to save a par. Oh, not a bad effort. All right. So we'll tidy this up for What? Apologies for the profanity. Come on, Carter. Really shit golf, really beautiful golf. That's the way I'm going to sum up today's round. Got this for birdie. Come on. Finally a par! Why am I finding pars so freaking difficult recently? Come on, Carter. We're off to the 16th par 4, which is actually the first hole. This is a massive lob wedge, but it still gets down there and it still finds a fairway. Oh, massive lob wedge, but we'll take it. We will always take a fairway. Right, normally we hit our second shot on this hole. Lovely, straight on line for the pin, but too long. And we've done it again. Flush connection, gone long every single time. It's time for a bump and run flubber. What's this? This is for par again, scrambling for par. And we're bogeying again. The 17th par 3, last round we massively hooked it, 100 yards left into the water. So we aimed massively right. Drew back lovely. Okay, went up a club because it's pretty windy. It was drawing the whole way. We've gone over the green. So this will be yet another flubbed chip, just hitting the ground before the ball. Poor connection again, costing us shots, Carter. And again, we've got this to save par. Oh, just scrambling for bogeys. Right, we're moving on to the 18th, R4. Actually hit the ground before the ball here as well, but the result is delightful. A lovely draw. We've absolutely spazzed this hybrid. And here we actually, for once, have a lovely flush connection. We know the ball's going to feed left to right. This settles up nicely. Come on, Carter. Finally, we're coming good after 18 holes of play. It would be an absolute ridiculous round of golf if we started in with a birdie. Come on, Carter. It would be the fairy tale ending. It's only a 2-footer. Oh, fuck off. Fucking hell. Fuck. Putting was the absolute shits today. Come on, Carter. Once again, I must apologise for all that profanity, but the putting, Rory let us down. 37 putts recently. I've been putting around 30 to 32. Final score, 87. Let's have a look at the hole breakdowns then. Happy with the par 3s and par 5s, par 4s. Shed load of shots dropped there. Come on, Carter. As I noted during the round, Rory really let us down. 37 putts. Smashed only 1 birdie. 5 pars. We need more pars, Carter. Just really struggling to make pars. Why didn't we break 80 then? As we've mentioned, Rory let us down, but also a load of penalty shots. That didn't help. But we take positives from every round. The lesson was helpful, and we're really getting rotated. We're really spazzing the ball when we want to. Come on, Carter! Come on, Carter! Get on that pen! Come on, Carter! We go for eagle! Here, come! Can you do a Carter spaz?
Okay, good.
Right the pin for eagle, let's go! We've left ourselves about a 10 to 12 foot for eagle! Let's go, Carter!